The US travel ban is to stay in place. Europeans and other travelers will not be able to travel to the US for this summer holidays, and possibly until, at least, the end of this year. In a blow to hopes of salvaging the international summer travel season, the US stated it has no plans to lift travel restrictions at this point. This has dashed all hopes of many European countries and the travel industry, especially after last week's comment from US President Biden that he is considering lifting restrictions. In this video, we discuss why the US is keeping its travel ban in place. We also explore what your options are if you want to travel to the US. We also check when it is likely that the US will lift its travel restrictions. But first, we want to thank you for joining us. Find us on all the other social media channels, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and click that bell to get notified when we release a new video. We also appreciate your likes and comments below, as it helps to support our channel. Oh, and don't forget to check out our website at immigration&migration.com. This video is brought to you by IAM. We believe that travel improves and inspires you and the people around you. We help you travel by providing services which overcome barriers and frameworks that simplify and enrich your experience. We just happen to be immigration lawyers. So reach out to your IAM visa coordinator when you're ready for your adventure, or already on one and would like some assistance. The United States announced on the 26th of July that it will keep existing COVID-19 restrictions on international travel in place for now, due to concerns about the surging infection rate because of the Delta variant. It was the latest sign that the White House is having to recalibrate its thinking around the coronavirus pandemic, as the more infectious variant surges across the US, and a substantial chunk of the population resists vaccination. It was also a reversal from the sentiment President Joe Biden voiced earlier, when he said his administration was in the process of considering how soon the US could lift the ban on European travel bound for the US, after the issue was raised by German Chancellor Angela Merkel during her visit to the White House. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said the restrictions would continue for now. Driven by the Delta variant, cases are rising here at home, particularly among those who are unvaccinated, and appears likely to continue in the weeks ahead, she said. The decision means the country's current travel restrictions, which deny entry for people from the European Schengen area, United Kingdom, and other countries, will remain in place for the foreseeable future. The Delta variant is a mutated coronavirus that spreads more easily than other variants. It was first detected in India, but now has been identified around the world. The Delta variant now accounts for about 83% of cases nationwide, and has led to a spike in US COVID-19 cases. In the last 2 weeks, cases have increased 171% in the US, and the death rate is up 19% over the week before. The rise in cases has prompted some state and local officials to reinstate masking guidance, even for vaccinated Americans. The decision to maintain the restriction comes just 1 week after the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention said Americans should avoid travel to the United Kingdom because of a spike in coronavirus cases. When asked if President Biden would lift travel restrictions in the event airlines adopted vaccine passports, Psaki stated that there are ongoing working groups focused on how to reopen international travel into the US. There is a range of topics in those discussions that are ongoing, Psaki said. The president receives regular briefings on them, but we rely on public health and medical advice on when we're going to determine changes to be made. Travel industry groups have urged the Biden administration to open international travel. Most of continental Europe has relaxed restrictions on Americans who are fully vaccinated, although the United Kingdom still requires quarantines for most visitors arriving from the US. The rise and prevalence of COVID-19 variants in Europe, especially the Delta mutation, has caused the US government to tread slowly about increasing transatlantic travel. Although the US travel ban is still in place, you can still travel to the United States without breaking any rules. To do so, you have to use the avoiding route. This means you should spend 14 days in a country which is not subject to the travel ban. People are spending time and traveling to places like the Caribbean or Mexico, and then flying direct to the US from there. Check out our blog post on how to avoid the US travel ban from where you are. Another option is also to apply for a national interest exception to travel to the US. This is where you apply for permission to travel directly from countries affected by the travel ban, like the UK, Europe and the Schengen area and other countries. Check out our article on the national interest exception on our blog post. What are your thoughts on this issue? Talk to us in the comments section below. If you have plans to travel, check out the deals we have found in the description box below. If you need assistance with a visa to Europe, the UK, or the US, including help with securing your travel arrangements, IAM can help. For visa advice, contact your IAM visa coordinator. If you'd like to get more info on travel, visas, immigration, and citizenship, head over to immigrationandmigration.com for more free content. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more travel and visa updates.